The difference between generosity and selflessness. Welcome to Thank God It's Story Saturday, a weekly video series where I share stories with you that you can use to make your messages connect. Today's story is a story told by Steve Jobs back in the year 1994. He says that when I was 12 years old, I was building a frequency counter and I needed some spare parts. So I looked at the phone book and I found Bill Hewlett's number in the phone book. He lived in Palo Alto and his number still existed in the phone book. Bill Hewlett was the co-founder of Hewlett-Packard. He says, I decided to call him. So I dialed the number and Bill Hewlett picked up the phone on the other side and I said to him, hi, I'm Steve Jobs. I'm 12 years old. I'm building a frequency counter and I was wondering if you could give me some spare parts. He says, Bill Hewlett laughed, and not only he gave me the spare parts to build the frequency counter, that summer he gave me internship to work in the factory line where frequency counters were built. So I ended up getting the experience I wanted because I simply asked. And most people don't do that. They don't ask. Now, that story in 1994 had a very different meaning to what it has today. In 1994, firstly, to find someone in the phone book would have required a certain amount of effort. It's not a simple laptop search. You actually really have to flip the pages and find that number. Then you would have to have some courage to place that call to someone like Bill Hewlett. Today, if you find someone's email or someone's phone number, you can simply message them and email them without actually really having to confront them. And if they don't respond, they don't respond. So the level of effort and courage required to contact someone is far less. That has resulted in putting these people who have an ability to give in a real flux, a difficult situation where a lot of people contact them. And it has become really hard for a lot of people to manage that situation. So personally, what do I do? Personally, I follow Adam Grant's give and take rule, which is if it only takes me 5 minutes to do something, I'll do it, which he talks about in his book, Give and Take. If it takes me 5 minutes to give someone's contact, go ahead and give it. If it only takes me 5 minutes to point someone in a certain direction, go ahead and do that. But the more important and deeply meaningful thing that I have also learned from Adam Grant is to always understand the difference between generosity and selflessness. When you help someone, not at the cost of you, your own cost, you are being generous. But if you're helping someone at your own cost, then you're being selfless. Stay storied. I'll see you here next Saturday with another story.